Divide the three, 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 divide the three,
Quick as an average
divide the three, divide
Quick as an average tongue.
Quick
as an average tongue. Quick as an average tongue.
We stored Mary's canning kettle down in the cellar. Would you mind going down and getting that for me? Sure.
Where exactly is in the I've never done this before.
Mom!
Beautifully made. So fragile to be made to last forever, to be made to last forever. The beauty to be, to belong, to become.
Honey, we're waiting for my circus boy.
You've grown old.
How can you still be young and shining?
You've faded.
Emily. You take your hands off of her.
Old. And bitter, like a chewed out rhyme.
Spin your span elsewhere. Out of here, you hear me?
Emily?
How'd you get here?
It's me. What's going on?
How long has he been here? In your life, Emily?
I don't want him touching me, Mom.
I don't know what you are, but you can't have us. You can't have our hearts or our hopes or our help. So you just get yourself back to the damned. May you be struck sterile so you can't breathe.
Stop, start!
What have you done?
What's going on, Annie?
What have you done to them?
Who are you talking to?
I don't know what you've done. But please, let them go.
Emily? Miss McGregor?
Pop needs a real good scrumming.
Yeah, we should really start to boil it all down now. Zephyr, what's wrong? A little green around the gills. Come on.
They don't remember anything, Annie.
So great to be back here again.
We just got a few hours of light left. Can't we go to the beach? Can unpack later, please?
Sure.
Where's the boy?
I don't want to talk with you.
But Annie, be reasonable.
Oh, God, I'm flipping out.
All I need to know is how Abigail is getting through.
I don't owe you anything.
Stop, start! Tell me how she's getting through, and I promise you, I'll leave you alone. Reverse weave.
Don't mess with me. You think your power will persuade me?
She would have walked away.
Manipulating my will will make me trust you?
If you were haunted by her, you were haunted by all of us. Tell me how she's getting through.
Will you leave us alone?
Yes.
It's a puppet.
Give it to me, and I will make the dead die twice.
Zachariah. Remember me?
No. My name is Zephyr.
Zachariah. Zachariah.
Get out of my head.
I've invited you into mine.
I'm not following you anywhere.
That's right. You've arrived. We live inside each other.
Can a parasite be so beautiful?
Should I have claws?
Maybe.
Questions. Full of questions. Do you remember why I chose to kill my son and feed him to my husband?
I know. The courtroom was empty, and the meadow by the gallows was full. People were afraid to see a living devil and preferred the comfort of a dead one.
They fled the courtroom because they were ashamed.
My mother would say you have a silver tongue.
A silver tongue?
You could lie, and all I would be able to see is my own willingness to believe reflected back at me.
You're quick, Zephyr, real quick. But quickness of mind often illustrates the inability to listen, to see all sides. I guess you take after a whole community. You've convicted me without a trial.
Even the minister is reported to have said that you were Lilith, Eve's sister.
He was at the meal, you see. Asa, Asa's mother, and the minister. They all tasted the flesh of my child.
You're sick!
No, but they became sick. Asa's mother stopped eating altogether. In the courtroom, I asked the minister, what does God taste like? Pork? Sauerbraten? That man knew how awfully we were beaten. He knew how Zechariah had lost his arm.
You lost an arm?
Out of dreams. Dreams of a boy with one arm.
You stood next to me at the trial, singing, triumphant.
Am I your next meal?
I did not taste your flesh. The others did. And let me tell you why. Let me help you remember. When you were a child of 8, you were already working the farm every day. Every fall, you took the grain to be ground at the mill. Your father, like most farmers, didn't trust the miller. So you were ordered to stand and watch it fall. It was a hot day. One of those sizzling September days when summer rushes back on the tail of a hot breeze. You went to the window for some air. Asa spied you from outside, stormed in and slapped you. You fell back. Your hand slipped into the grinder, and your arm was seized, severed at the shoulder. This man, Asa. This man made us eat the grain which had been ground with the remains of your arm, to remind us of the pitfalls of being idle.
I don't want to believe what you're telling me. You're twisting facts.
Is it not enough to be victimized once?
Stop it.
Is it not enough to be called witch when one created witch and snuffed the spirit of a child married again?
Stop it. Slow down.
Is it not enough that the same man should be born in the name of Canalti and beats a daughter senseless in Michigan?
Stop it. Slow down. Just give me a chance to think.
How many more will live their lives with the bruised walk by them? We will dismantle this kingdom, gentle child.
Stop talking. Just give me a minute. Emily and Annie called the wrong mother. I lived before, and you came to me again. You heard my loneliness.
I am your mother, Zechariah. Zephyr is a flower which sprang from the seed of Zechariah. I sprang again from the seed of Abigail. For the first time since Orphe, the living shall sleep in the house of the dead.
When Orphe comes for you, will you follow?
I don't want to die.
What do you want, Clotho?
I don't know.
Orphe, you came back. You kept your promise.
I didn't promise anything, Zephyr. What are you doing? Zephyr. Zephyr, open the window.
Oh, I swear I've got 6 E's.
Don't you know E is just the letter I need?
Open it!
I'm sick of talk, Orphe.
I've already wasted time. It's sealed. Sealed? She put some kind of zone around it. I didn't know you could do that.
You can't come in?
No other spirit can. It's sealed.
That's why there's that stipulation in the will. That we can't change anything. We can't even change the wallpaper.
We got to go. Now.
You got me an okay?
The first okay. There are many more. It's happening again.
What is?
The disorientation. Talking with the living. We got to go. Now!
Well, give me a second just to write a note, or at least to call Emily. It'll just take me a minute.
We need to ride the crescent of Cassiopeia. If the constellation tilts too far, we're lost.
I can't just disappear.
Come on, Zephyr! If we don't leave now, you'll have to wait at least another year. And the chases will probably change your mind by then.
Damn, just give me a minute.
It's 11:30.
Those are probably just Aunt Jody checking to see if they're okay.
At 11:30?
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there?
Who was it?
Don't know. Wrong number.
I can't see, Orphe. Can't see.
You're adjusting. Hold on a bit.
I don't know if I like this.
Pay for your passage.
What are they?
Stars.
Ma? Come look at this. Can it wait until I've had my coffee?
No, Ma, take a look.
What? Emily, if this is some kind of joke.
I didn't touch it, Ma.
You try calling Zephyr. I'll start packing.
It's busy.
What's going on, Orphe?
These two, by the riverbank.
But they haven't been by the gate.
Shuffling around by the shore. And this one was trying to worm his way out. Keep count, Orphe. You do the math. I carry them across the river.
The chasers said this was going to happen.
What's gonna happen?
Please. Come with me. Don't touch them, Zephyr.
Zephyr? Honey? Zephyr?
Mom, what's wrong with him?
Was he like this yesterday, Annie?
I didn't see him yesterday.
Honey, I thought we agreed.
You wanted to be alone?
You were supposed to keep an eye on him, like you said. Ma, what's wrong with him?
Both of them are dead? He's so young to have died. I mean, the old are the only ones that go, aren't they?
Zephyr, what are you talking about?
Do you understand what has happened? But you have to get the noise out of your head. The wheels, screech of brakes. Listen to your own breath. Your new breath. That's it. Look into my eyes. And you'll see the way. You'll take your boy there. Okay? Yes. No, your mother's not here. That's okay, though. She'll soon follow. We'll all meet here. But you need to get your voice back. It flew away, caught on a bush by the highway where your car overturned. It's all tattered. It needs you. Call it back.
I'm afraid.
Hey, it's no worse than your first day of school.
Your dad knows the way. He won't get lost this time.
Promise, Dad?
Come on, let's go see your grandma.
She's dead.
That's right. And your baby brother will be there, too.
Is that the river Styx?
Zephyr, you talking to us?
They got lost. Orphe said there was a hole. So something's wrong. Very wrong. Should I be here, Orphe?
Have some water. Emily, let him sit down. Annie, can you move that puppy?
Oh my God, Annie, stop it! Stop it!
Oh! Well, they're linked somehow. Just put it down, Annie. No, carefully, over there on the table. Oh, Emily, help me with him.
I'm not touching him.
Don't be ridiculous, Emily.
You're going to take care of me now, right? You won't let me go?
Take this boy away. He belongs on the other side of the river.
You're going to tell them right, Orphe.
I know who he is. He didn't tell me I would meet myself.
We used to dream ourselves flying.
Flying? Pieces of us died, Zephyr.
Some can be spun again.
Spin, spin, spun, spin. Spin, spin, spun, spin, 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 spun. Flying, flying.
You can't take him from me! You can't! That child is me! Mine! He used to slumber inside of me, and now you're taking him back? Going back across the river? Well, I'll get there too, and I'll be taking him back. You hear me? You hear me, you jerk!
Sure, the paper's worth it.
had to leave him alone, didn't you?
He asked me for some time.
How much time? The weekend?
That doesn't matter now.
You're right, Ma. None of it matters. None of it. I'm sick of being afraid. Stop it, Zephyr! Stop it!
Sharon!
Don't let no corpses touch me. This one belongs on the other side. Keep those boundaries firm.
I can't believe you're so stupid as to have left him alone all weekend.
How could I say no without insulting him? Oh, stop it, you two. It's nobody's fault.
Keep an eye out, Orphe. Something's broke. Voices are carrying across the river.
Listen, you two go on home. How could time have flown like that? I didn't realize it had gotten dark. Annie, you better call your ma. Tell her I'm sorry and ask her if she can come here to pick you up. And if Emily can spend the night.
Blue, green, and yellow. I never saw so many colors in a river. Blue, green, and yellow.
You're gonna spend the night here, Mom?
Don't want to move him.
Maybe we should just call a hospital.
There are stars sleeping in the river. What happens when they wake up? I have two to be my passage back.
Well, if he hasn't come around by morning, I will.
You okay,
The river flows quick. Quick as an adder's tongue.
There are these voices. Hundreds of voices.
I want you to walk downhill and call Annie's mom.
Do you want to hear them?
No, I believe you. There's no reason for all three of us to be frightened.
Ma, I don't want to leave you here.
We'll be fine,
As
honey.
the oars hit the water, I will hear the spirits singing.
You heard me, Emily.
If anything happens to you, Ma,
What are you gonna do? Kill me? Go on. I want you to listen, honey. I want you to listen real close. I may not have the strength to say this more than once, so somewhere let these words filter into your heart, child. I was 16, honey. I was only 16. My dad would have beat you out of me if he'd known. I was so naive. I didn't even realize I was pregnant until my 3rd month. So I quit school, I moved to Michigan. I stayed with Roberta. Roberta had a hysterectomy when she was 17, so she couldn't have children. And I couldn't keep you. So I left you there in Michigan. For years, every summer, I'd rock you, and I'd write to find out news. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was going to get you. I was going to go and get you after Roberta disappeared, but I thought it'd be too much for you. No, I knew it'd be too much for me.
Give me those. Go now.
Zephyr, please come back.
Bewitch, conjure, enchant, delight. Conjure boy, open the door of night.
Rub the ring, cast the spell, call the angel from the door of hell. Rub the ring, cast the spell, call the angel from the door of hell. Gale, squall, tempest tossed, twister, monsoons, whirlwind fly. Breath, draft, O cup of wind, sisters, brothers of Zephyr fly. Clotho chases and Orphe defy.
Try to understand, honey. I won't be far away. Try to understand, honey. I won't be far away.
It's not
I won't be far away.
Spinning, spin, span, spun.
Like a song.
Spin, span,
Get out of my head.
spin, spin,
Like a song.
spun.
A song I can't.
Spin, span,
Can't get you out.
spinning.
Out of my head. Out. Get out. Get out of my head. Please. Get out. Out. Get out. Out. Please. Politely. Please.
Don't touch. Touch me.
Spin, spun.
Don't you dare touch. Don't touch me. I did not give you permission to touch me.
Spin.